Do you want to put yourself out there on video, but you look on Instagram, on YouTube, on these social platforms, and you look at them and go, I can't be at that level. I am not there right now, so I won't put my message. Well, if that's you, in today's video, I'm going to share with you how you can give yourself permission today to get started and share your message on video. So stay tuned. I just finished facilitating for another group. They brought me in to do a training, and the facilitator, one thing that she brought up was that she personally is very confident, but she hesitates from putting herself out on her favorite platform, which is Instagram, because on Instagram, the other people that are in the same area as her, the same industry, they're just so much better. She's like, I'm not at that level yet. I don't look as professional, as good as them, and so I just don't do it. And this is a very common situation. So if this is you, that's totally understandable. But I'm going to share with you today two big reasons why that is actually not going to hold you back anymore. Because let's face it, video is the way for you to succeed today. Okay, it's not only the way just to thrive, but in many cases, it's to survive. If you're a coach, a consultant, an entrepreneur, you have to get your message out there. And so that's why it's a big comparison trap that comes up, and today we're going to completely blow this up. So let's get into it. So the first thing that we want to look at, okay, let's look at Instagram. So for example, you are a realtor. Okay, I work with a lot of realtors. In Vancouver, my local market, there's easily 10,000 plus. Okay, there's over 10,000. So let's just say, for example, there's 10,000 realtors. Now, if you're a realtor and you want to be on video, you could look at how many realtors are out doing videos, and you can look at that, maybe 5-10% of the entire industry. But the people that we're comparing ourselves to are the ones that are doing it. And so what happens is we get a disproportionate sense of the standard of what is expected and what realtors can do, because we look at the people that, again, are putting themselves out there. Now, even of that, say 1,000 people, so 10% of realtors are doing videos, not all of them are going to be that great. So some of them, you could be better than them today if you put yourself out there. But the other ones, let's say the top, 5%. So there's 500 realtors in the local Vancouver market that are doing very good videos. That's who we compare ourselves to. Okay, that is who we compare ourselves to. That is the standard. And if we can't hit that standard, that's where a lot of times a person won't get started. They won't put their video out there because they haven't hit that standard. Now, we have to take the opportunity to zoom out and look at this. So there's 10,000 people, but we're comparing ourselves to maybe 500. That is not a realistic situation. Now, what we want to look at is the real comparison, where if it's 10,000, anybody who's putting a video out is standing out. Because in today's world, being on video is the only way, it's the most effective way for you to be seen and for your ideal clients to find you. So what we have to look at is, hang on, if I just get started, I'm already putting myself in that top, for example, 10%. Okay, so that's what happens is people discount that there's 10,000 people and probably 90% of them aren't doing videos. So the fact that you do it, you already leapfrog 90% of your competition, and then you can start looking at how do I fit in. So that's the first thing when we're looking at is the comparison trap around your industry. We have to discount, we don't discount, we actually have to add all the people that are in your industry that aren't doing videos. Okay, so that is a big thing. First thing we got to do is look at the entire industry. How many people are there? How many people are doing video? Very small, and that is a fair comparison if we're getting started. And then it's a skill. So the more that you do it, the more skilled you get, the better you become. So that's the one. Now the second is standards. Who created the standard? And that was the question I reflected back to this individual today on our training. I said, who created the standard? And what do you make that mean about yourself? Okay, two very important things. The first is that the standard now? Is the upper echelon, the top 5% or the 1%? Is that who you have to be? Or what if you just getting started is 100%? Because that is the best that you could today. And with the best that you could do today is what is needed to get you started. So again, we'll have to look at who creates these standards. And if you aren't at that top standard, at that top level of skills because you're just getting started, again, remember, most people, they compare their beginnings to other people's middles. Maybe these people are further along, they've been doing it longer. It doesn't mean you're not good enough. So often we take away our permission from getting started and really take the power back. You give yourself permission to get started today. So that's the second part here, is who created the standard. And again, just getting started is ahead of it, because most of your ideal clients, just the fact that you're doing videos, they're gonna already look at you. It's an elevated platform. Okay, these things, the phone, this is the new TV. And the more that you get yourself out there and people see you on that, it elevates you. Remember, my friends, perception is reality. When people see you doing videos, it elevates your professionalism, it elevates your expertise, and most people are not gonna be anywhere nearly as critical as you are on yourself. They're gonna look at you and be impressed that you're doing videos. Yeah, there might be some people that have negative comments or say, hey, look at their hair or their clothes, or they made this mistake. That's okay, that's them. Nobody who's successful is ever gonna be out there tearing other people apart that are going for their dreams. So give yourself permission to get started. And again, when it comes to the comparison trap and how to put yourself out there, just look at the entire industry, and the very fact that you do video puts you ahead of so many of your competition. So get started today, and I look forward. Now, if you want help getting to the fast track, if you're like, hey, I want the competitive advantage, I have a course called Confident on Video that absolutely helps you. It takes you step by step on how to be confident on video to share your message. So click the link below. I look forward to work with you.